Hey guys, Paul here from Meldrum Performance Coaching. Today I want to talk about a topic which is stress management, workload management, and more for personal trainers. Now, personal trainers, we're kind of renowned for working long hours and trying to fit as much in as possible, and then trying to fit in all these different stress management techniques, whether it's supplementation, meditation, napping, etc. What I'm proposing here, what I'm proposing today, is that there's a better way to do things than that. Rather than trying to add in more things that are good for us, how about we get rid of some of the things that aren't so good for us? A lot of these ideas are taken from the book Essentialism, which I can't remember the name of the author right now. I'll post it at some point, but it's a fantastic book on how to hack away what doesn't really matter. So with PTs, one of the ways that we can use this concept, for example, is looking at what we're doing each and every day. So PTs have we're running a business, we're coaching clients, we're doing all these things, and we try and do everything that's good for us and for our health as well, so we can be the best we can be. What we need to do is take away the things that don't really matter that much. So a lot of trainers will be worried about posting on TikTok and making sure they're maintaining a LinkedIn presence, and they're sending out email blast every 2 days, and they're posting online social media, and go make sure you got enough stories, and messaging their clients all the time to make sure they're doing okay. And a lot of that stuff doesn't really matter. It's not really useful for what we're trying to achieve. What we need to do is work out a couple of things like where our audience lies and what are the activities that have the biggest return on investment, and prioritize and focus and stick very strictly to those particular concepts. If we can do that and we can get rid of stuff, we can then have more time available for recovery, and not doing stuff, which is our most powerful form of stress management. From here, we also then need to look at the advantages of what our career is. Like, we do have some disadvantages, which is, we will probably have to do sessions quite early or quite late, generally outside the 9 to 5 hours, because that's when people are generally available to train, and it takes a while to get there. What that doesn't mean, though, is that we can't schedule and prioritize what we want to do in other parts of our day. And what we can do is we can have hobbies that are a little bit different from the rest of the general population, and we can fit them into the middle of our day rather than worry about putting them on the end of our day and then being exhausted by work. We can actually attack our hobbies with a little bit of energy, because we can do it in the middle of the day. So for hobbies, the first thing I want to say with that is that, yes, it sounds like a little bit of a corny word, but hobbies are incredibly important, and we also need to make sure that our hobby isn't training or fitness. Now, a lot of trainers will say, when I ask them what's their hobby, what do they do for fun, they say work out. Yes, working out's fun. I agree. I love working out, but it shouldn't be your only hobby, because then your job, it becomes your entire identity, it becomes your entire life, and then you risk alienating everyone who doesn't resonate on the same level as you. Plus, you lose the ability to talk to people about different topics besides the one that you're most passionate about, which is fitness. So for all trainers, I encourage you to remember what things you used to do before you became a trainer and before it became everything that you can do. Like, for a lot of trainers I've seen online are now starting to post videos of them playing the guitar, which doesn't do anything for their social media. I don't think it's a good idea in terms of business development. It's just time that they have to post stuff, but it's really good for their own personal growth and also just having some downtime and recovery. And from there, our last recovery tip is, rather than worrying about how we can squeeze in meditation, or we can squeeze in this, or we can do that, is to take a day off. Take some time off. A lot of trainers are renowned for working every single day because that's when clients are available. This is the fastest way to burn out. I know from personal experience. We do need to schedule days off, and the days need to be fairly complete days off. If you're a trainer who makes a lot of, gets their clients from social media, plan your post early in the week. Use the schedule function to post them on those particular days. It is something that is very, very doable. If you have programming to do or check-ins, move it to a different day of the week, or take another day of the week off. You don't necessarily have to take off Sundays. For some trainers who are online, Sunday may be the day that they do all their check-ins with their clients, and then they can have Monday off. So you can be a little bit creative here. That's where the advantage of being a personal trainer is. You can do this kind of stuff. Make sure you have some time off, make sure you have some hobbies, and make sure you prioritize what you need to do so the work you're doing is valuable stuff. So guys, hopefully that helps you all out in terms of dealing with your stress as a personal trainer. If you have any questions, let me know. Post a review on iTunes, etc., etc. See you soon.